What's up? What's up? What's up? This your girl Daisha,
Anxious.
and we're here on another episode of Controversy. Today we have some spicy topics that we're gonna talk about with you guys, and we need y'all help. We want to know what y'all think about it. Okay, so today what we're starting off with is, should significant others be able to check each other's phones? I'm gonna go first. Yes, I feel that way because at the end of the day, you could tell me anything, but I need to see in black and white, are you telling the truth?
In black and white. But, yeah, you're right. But if you're not, what you got your own phone for if you don't check mine?
I'm checking yours because you have did something to me to make me not believe you. So now I have to check behind you to make sure you're telling the truth.
Right, so it's trust issues.
Correct.
So we sneak to build the trust again. So, in the midst of you doing that, when you don't find nothing, do you stop or...
I don't stop because I feel like if I stop, then I'll miss something.
But if you sneaking, then the person don't even know that you're going through their stuff.
Right. So, after a while of not finding anything, that's where the trust builds back up.
But you still don't stop.
Until I feel like I built my trust back up with you.
That's what I'm asking. You said that's where the trust come back up.
Mm-hmm.
You stop after you get the trust back?
Yeah. Until you do something else.
Well, what about that person trusting you?
I can't speak on that.
So you don't want to be trusted. That's confusing.
I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm not doing anything to not make you trust me.
So you think sneaking through a phone is not a reason to not trust somebody?
Just like you think that not telling your significant other you're talking to other females is not sneaking and doing something.
I'm confused.
If you're talking to other females without your partner knowing, that's sneaking and doing it when you're in a relationship. Just like if I go through your phone, that's sneaking and doing it while I'm in a relationship.
Right, because the female I'm talking to belong to you, right?
No,
you
belong to me.
So you get what I'm saying?
You belong to me.
Right, you just called that sneaking.
Yeah, you're sneaking. You're sneaking because you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come into the relationship saying it's an open relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that means you're sneaking and doing it, because if we didn't have a mutual agreement that you could talk to other women, you're sneaking and doing it.
Yeah. And I guess it's true what they say, two wrongs don't make it right, because if one person sneaking, no, you don't get a high five. One person sneaking, the other person sneaks, and that makes everything better. No, that's not, no, that don't help nothing. That just give the...
You did it first and I did it worse.
That don't help. That don't help. You're supposed to help the relationship. That makes no sense. But...
Right, but you help by telling the truth, and then I help by stop sneaking through your phone.
So we both need to stop lying.
Yeah. What Megan say? I'm lying to him, he lying to me. Fuck it. Guess we both ain't shit.
I don't agree. Disagree. I get it though.
Why y'all niggas just can't stick with one bitch? I don't get that. Why y'all have to have multiples? Why y'all just can't stick to one female?
Because, because the reasons we give y'all call excuses. Yeah, that's what y'all call excuses when it's scientifically proven. It ain't very many males in the world. No male, scientifically proven, no male is meant to be with one person. It's science. It's there. You can't disprove. It's like saying the sun is shining, but why is it shining today? This is the fuck it's supposed to do.
But we do have males in the world that do commit to one woman. So just because a million don't, is 500,000 that do.
I wouldn't say 500. I would say about 100,000. You used a big number. You said a million. and then said 500,000. You know, 500,000 is half of a million.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. No, I don't think it's a big. It's not that big of a number. I say about 100,000 that are, you know, one woman men. And think about 100,000 out of a million. That's like $1 out of 100. That means you got $100, and out of them $100, $1 is fake. Would you?
Yeah.
No, you ain't. You ain't gonna notice that because it's just money. Oh, hold on. My ex calling.
See, trifling. Is flirting considered cheating?
Now with that depends on the type of motherfucking person you are. Because me personally, I say when you get to spending money on a motherfucker, then you cheat. Till then, the only way you cheating, it gotta be like, you gotta be missing for a whole day for me. You gotta be missing in action for a whole day. And I get that can seem real naive because I ain't no phone checking ass nigga. I'm not doing that. I'd be stupid. As long as the bitch come home, breath smell good, coochie don't stink, what the fuck I'm complaining? I'm not finna go through no phone. You say you been with Tina and Tamara? You been with Tina and Tamara. I'm not finna check your phone and find out you been sucking dick because I ain't friendly. I ain't finna be nice about it. I go through your phone, what's this? No, I'm finna flip the fuck out. You ain't gonna have no phone, probably ain't gonna have no limbs, because I'm gonna break them bitches so you can't go nowhere to cheat no more. But that's why men don't go looking for shit like that. You got some punk ass niggas who do. You got niggas who do that shit, checking phones and shit. But what, if you ask me, you got time to check a phone, you got no motion.
Whether I have motion or not, I'm gonna check your phone because this.
I'm speaking for men.
Okay, well let me.
You interrupting. You already spoke on how you feel about the phone.
I didn't speak for women.
I thought that's what you're talking for.
No, I asked the question. You answered your part as far as being a man. I didn't answer my part as far as being a woman.
Oh yeah, you said the question.
So, as far as being a woman, you know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't agree on an open relationship, then at the end of the day, we ain't going for all that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we had an agreement that me and you are in a relationship together and only us. You know what I'm saying? So if you're flirting with somebody else,
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never started no relationship and sat down and had a conversation with nobody and said, oh, it's just gonna be me and you. Motherfuckers just start a relationship and just go from there.
And you're right, and I think when you
history.
start a relationship, you should start a relationship where everybody be on the same page and know, okay, this is what's going on in our relationship and this is what's not. That's where the confusion comes in and stuff like that and the friction. You know what I'm saying? But if you up front and you telling your man or your old lady this is what it is, can't nobody be mad.
Right. But that's why relationships start, is because nobody up front. Because 10 times out of 10, if a nigga gonna be up front, he ain't gonna get what he reaching for. And that's a fact. I'm a nigga, I'm telling you. If a nigga come telling you, hey, you look good, let me get some of that coochie, you ain't going for that. You like, nah? Hell nah, nigga, you disrespectful as hell. But that's what women love to say when niggas are truthful. That's disrespect.
No. You got women that be on the same type tip. No, you got women that be on the same type tip trying to fuck and get the fuck on. But niggas don't like that. Them be the ones they want to call hoes. Why the fuck she a hoe?
See, listen, hold up. You said niggas don't like that. Niggas don't wife that. See, that's where you go wrong. When you say niggas don't like something, you ain't a nigga. So first of all, you don't know what we like. You assume from what you see, right? But you don't know what's going on in that nigga head. That hoe? He probably like that shit.
Why she gotta be? See, she may be in a point in her life where she's just mingling. She might not be ready to settle down, but that don't mean she's a hoe though. I don't think that should mean
if
that
she giving her pussy to more than one person at a time, she's a hoe.
What if I was a hoe though?
then your ass would have been left on the side of the road with a wet ass. I mean, be realistic. How many hoes you know actually got relationships going? You dig what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a few that
That's why I was asking. Instead of you giving me an answer, you just looked at me crazy.
It's a few. It's a few that even have kids bound. So they get in places. They get in, positions.
Right. Are they treated any differently?
I don't see niggas wife up hoes, treat them good, whoop de whoop, give them the whole, your 19 yards or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I done seen it before. I done seen niggas be faithful to hoes. So it does happen. Niggas do fall in love with hoes. We ain't finna just act like they don't.
I ain't never said that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't disagreeing. I'm sitting here listening to you.
Yeah, I just feel like
You having to ask questions. And you're right. Niggas do be, wifing hoes up. That's what niggas do. Niggas be not looking for a relationship, but looking for a hoe. And they find that hoe, and all she wanna do is suck dick. Now they don't want the hoe to go nowhere. The whole time, this is a whore. She gonna go somewhere. And now that nigga looking stupid. Like damn. Why? That's why the whole term was made.
Mm-hmm.
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You think, oh, a nigga just pulled that out of his pocket? No, it's because a nigga tried to turn a hoe into a housewife. You know what she kept doing? Whoring. So, housewife, you can try. Niggas, I don't think they necessarily try. They just be, what's it called? Whipped. Nigga ain't just doing something just because the female say so. He doing something because the female says so with the expectation of getting some coochie at the end of this.
Right. Everybody have expectations when they start, messing with each other.
Yeah, but men don't got very many. You know what I'm saying?
I just want pussy.
Exactly. You can ask 500 men. 500 men, you can line up 5 hoes and one wife. And guaranteed, most of them niggas gonna pick that hoe.
But I just feel like y'all don't get the same bash that women do.
Yeah, because it's a difference. That's what I'm saying. Nobody ever, I done said this before. Do you know how easy it is to go get dick?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? With or without money, it's not that easy to get no coochie. You can't be, first of all, being a broke nigga trying to get some coochie is very difficult. You gotta go do the whole 9 yards. Like you said, whole 9, 10 yards. You gotta do a lot to even get this bitch attention, especially if you ain't in the right tax bracket.
But niggas are very persistent.
Right. Persistence only work with broke niggas. When you're broke and that female about at that same level, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she got a job or maybe she got some YouTube shit going or whatever going. She got some shit going. So she ain't necessarily in a different tax bracket than you, but you know what I'm saying? Her money coming in more frequently than yours. Matter of fact, it's more of a load than you getting. You working a 9 to 5. This motherfucker getting these internet checks off of Snapchat and TikTok and YouTube and shit. Right. So she getting $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 at one time. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just getting $500 and $600, maybe $1,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the job he got. So it's only so much he gonna be able to do. He gonna buy him some nice clothes so he can look good. So the bitches look at him. Probably buy him some nice cologne. So he can smell good, so the bitch can smell him and have to be there trying to find him. Like, damn, who is that smelling like that?
Right.
You, as a female, as long as you don't stink, you can go outside right now and there's 5 niggas who will be glad to fuck you.
You're right.
That's why you and you say, oh, y'all don't get the same bashing like women get because when you got a door that anybody can go in, nobody wants that. But you got a key that can open any door. Everybody want that key. It's called a master key. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no way in the world I got a key that can open up any door, and I ain't finna go open up a bank vault. Just saying, since we use the keys and doors as analogies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a key that can open any door. Let's just use women. I got the wood that can give me access to any female. You know how much work I gotta even do to be classified for any female? You know what I'm saying? Because being a regular nigga, you only gonna get so far. You gonna have to do a whole lot of talking, whole lot of swaying, whole lot of persuading, but get you a chick. You ain't gotta do too much but have a nice chain on, drive a nice car, bitch ready to fuck you right then and there. Thinking she finna get something more. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be so ready to fuck a nigga with some money, thinking they finna get some money. You know that nigga with that money is not finna give you nothing.